What's poppin', players? Welcome back to a Two-Penny Games React. This time, Summer Game Fest opening ceremony. I am your host, Tavin Bothel, here with my good friend and co-host. Say hello to the people, Phil Shoemaker.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello. And
Connor's chair.
At some point, Connor's gonna come back. He walked away. He didn't tell us why, and he has not come back. So hopefully he'll be back.
Probably like 5-6 minutes ago.
Yeah. So yeah, we planned on even starting this recording a little sooner. But anyways, Phil, Summer Game Fest opening ceremony. Talk to me real quick. What are your expectations? What do you hope to see at this showcase? And what would make this showcase successful in your eyes?
You know, honestly, I don't really have that much because I thought we were seeing like one specific part of Summer Games Fest. I didn't realize it was going to be its own like big thing. So I kind of had stuff narrowed down in my head as for like each individual company.
Sure.
So I mean, I think this is just going to be full of surprises for me. I'm pumped. I've been excited for Summer Games Fest for a long time.
Yeah.
Pretty much since the announcement, since fucking E3 that was announced not to happen.
E3's a deado. Oh, there
Connor.
he is with 40 seconds left on the clock. But here we go.
Walking in right under the wire as
in
we
there.
started the recording.
I haven't even gotten it up yet. Summer,
man, you gotta hurry. You got 30 seconds.
We're watching
I'm
IGN
so
one.
fast.
IGN.
So,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my expectations for this here today. I'm actually gonna turn Connor
5
down
seconds.
just a little bit.
I'm already in.
Oh wow,
See, I
he's
told you.
loud as hell.
Me?
My expectations for this today aren't super high, but I'm ready to be surprised. I think if there's just a couple of big pops, I think we're in for something special. And let me go ahead and bring
Man, this music's so good.
in this stream here. Here we go, gentlemen.
Jeff Keighley.
Oh my god.
I'm expecting some
Big Daddy
FromSoft
Jeff.
probably.
Big Daddy Jeff.
Finally some Rubicon. A little bit of gameplay.
Either
In-depth
Rubicon or
gameplay.
Elden Ring.
That'd be crazy.
I think Elden Ring's more likely.
The creator of the Game Awards,
I just want Final Fantasy
Jeff
VII Remake
Keighley.
to Part 2. That's all I care about.
I'm very curious if Rebirth is going to be here with all they're talking on
With a February release date.
February. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you better hope for that February, Phil.
Hello,
You guys are
everybody.
about to
Welcome
eat your
Summer
words on
Game
the
Fest.
Fantasy Critic because this is where my picks start coming in.
I don't know. That
We're
negative
in
19
person,
points is
and
tough.
Today
That's
we've
a
got
tough
a look
negative
at what's
19,
next
Connor.
in video games for
You'll
you.
see.
We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live
Spare bedroom.
fan
Kinda funny.
audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has
right.
come
Yeah, that
together
first stream
to
was
show you what's
okay.
next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes,
because that'll probably
we'll
be in
see
the
first
Xbox One. I was going to
extended
say
gameplay
Forza, maybe.
of Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1. That's right. I've forgotten about that.
It delivers, don't worry.
Oh, you're behind.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of
No, you're ahead.
Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is
Prince of Persia.
something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh my god. A 2D Prince of Persia? Ubisoft, what are you gonna have at your showcase, bro?
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, They weren't prepared for me.
Yo!
Big snake.
Oh my god!
Cut through all of the enemies plotting, that's whether they ready or not. Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose, now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging, I'm on the gun, and I'm putting on every battle. I had a place to play, don't take a chance, really take it.
Yo, this looks sick as fuck!
It actually looks really fun. Yeah.
Bro!
Hell yeah.
In these times of darkness,
January 18th
hope
next
is
year.
the only thing that keeps
All right, well,
us fighting.
I put up my thing, bro. Time up with
I
the
will
stream here.
fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
The Lost Crown.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights.
Oh my God,
and of
I'm
course,
excited.
incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Let's go.
We starting strong today. Okay, Jeff Keighley, let's go.
PlayStation Showcase.
It has
Who?
been 4 years since MK.
Granted, Jeff likes to start strong and then like
have been hard at work,
kind of just have a lot of filler and then at the end, you know, have a cool
the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay,
content
and yes,
warning
of
now
course, the
for anybody
fatalities.
watching.
Of
This is gonna get
Mortal
nasty.
Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Connor, is this on your radar?
Then go before I put you down.
This looks a lot better than the Mortal Kombat.
This looks like Mortal Kombat to me, but
It's
like
yeah.
it looks a really good Mortal Kombat, of course.
Yeah, it looks a little more faster paced for what I.
This is what I see from like the FGC when they play Mortal Kombat. That's what that looks like.
Come. There are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
NetherRealm stories are unmatched in the fighting game genre. As proved by Street Fighter 6. Nice.
God damn.
Oh yeah. Look at what they're doing with lighting.
Yeah.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, here we go with the cameos. I didn't even realize that was Scorpion.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
They look like it feels like supports from like Marvel vs. Capcom or something.
That was the theory going around is how it works, and that is how it looks.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly
Katana
covet
and
my
Melina.
throne?
Classic combo.
Looks great.
It's Striker.
It's what's his name with the forearms?
Goro.
Goro.
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
Yeah. I put up.
Yeah, I slowed it down so I could catch up with you, so I could be on the same page as the screen.
The best thing to do.
Oh, gnarly.
Damn.
Get over here.
God damn.
Yeah, baby. Oh, we're just getting disgusted. Oh!
Oh, it's Johnny Cage.
Oh, you can have someone else cut. You can have your cameo fighter come in and fatality. Beta access.
Get to pre-order it to get it.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest
Here comes
creators,
Ed Boon.
a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Woo!
What's up, Ed?
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
I think it's smart because
incredible. Everything we saw.
They're on
there
this
was,
new
you know,
wave of
in-game
storytelling,
gameplay,
and
the
they're
cinematics look
they've got really
incredible.
peak
I know the team's working for 4
narratives
years
in their
on
games
this,
right
but
now.
The thing we got
So
to
it's
talk
nice
about
to be
are
able to
these
just kind of reset and not have the
cameos, because we
baggage of the
saw
other
some
games.
pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously you have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in. And they
So
can
to them being a
customize
cameo
it
fighter
for
mean
what
they're
they
not
like
on the main
seeing.
roster?
You know, the best team.
I want to say that's
So
probably
how does
true.
that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time based? Like how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. that'll limit it so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there. Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of
that
really
gives them the most
digging
breathing
into
room
the
with
old Mortal
expansions as
Kombat
well.
games,
Right.
as far as
Because that means
getting,
that's like, hey, here's some character we don't intend to have
really
on the
love
main
novelty
roster,
of it.
but
We really want the cameo
a quick move or
characters
two,
to feel,
cameo fighter, cool.
kind of nod to the old games.
But characters who are only cameo at launch can
the old games,
enter the main roster.
You confirmed, I
after
think, or
launch.
it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right.
I really like that
Next up,
graphic
it's been
they had
a
up for
fun
Mortal
couple
Kombat
weeks
2.
for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
What is ARPG?
Action RPG.
Huh? Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
Big.
Find out more on July 7th.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Are we seeing some Rashid?
I don't know what that means, but I'm excited.
No. This. Oh, never mind.
Mecha Ryu. Or I don't know why I said Ryu. Ryu.
I think I thought it was Seth.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
The fuck? They're all mechs. Androids.
They were framing this like a... Oh, cross
Primal.
Primal. Come on. Capcom collab. Okay.
One.
July 14th. Oh, that's for Echo Primal. Exo Primal.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Fortnite.
KFC and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No, the KFC console.
God, I forgot about that.
We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
You know.
In Fortnite.
Oh, the Dead by
the
Daylight.
fuck?
They've announced
Yeah, this is announced.
This was announced.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, voiced by him, of course.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July.
As a
I
survivor
don't know
or a
how
killer?
these things
Survivor.
happen, but
Oh, okay.
I would think.
I figured the easiest
I think
way
a
to
killer.
find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh my God, Nick Cage.
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
He has no idea where he is right now.
It's like when they had fucking,
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
what was his name?
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Hooah! No,
Wow,
from
yeah,
fucking.
thank you. I'm so happy
No, I'm
to
talking,
be
the
invited
Game
to your
Awards.
very, very cool club, everybody.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
have to
remember
say,
that
this
guy,
is
yeah.
such a crazy, unexpected
blanking on Al
collaboration.
Pacino's
I
name.
gotta
He really
understand,
likes his
how did
celebrities,
this
man.
Come back. I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay.
Sadako's from
That's-
the Ring.
Yeah, I mean, that's
if y'all
what's
don't
fun
know.
is you're playing one of the survivors
that.
in this
I know.
game, and it's
Your brain
cool that
pumps.
it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
No way.
He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded.
Come on,
lines for it and
Cage. They
everything?
cut the
See,
check and you were down.
I want
Come
you to
on
know
now.
when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully that
We
with
are
Nick
Nicolas
I
Cage.
love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
one of his
and
fucking
that
kids or
really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say.
Connor, was this
it took
announced
me
before, or was
nothing
it
but a
leaked?
split second to say
No, it was
yes.
announced.
It was announced?
And
It was like a
speaking
little
about
little
split seconds.
tiny bit trailer.
Excuse me, what I
Oh,
noticed.
it's Nicolas Cage. And he's voicing himself.
Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the
man is
gaming
almost 60.
space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space because every move, every grunt, every sign you make has to be timed perfectly.
Yo, Nicolas Cage found out what a video game was yesterday.
So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
It's so fucking goofy, dude.
Put him on the hook. Put him on the hook.
The classic Nick Cage scream. Dang, that's so cool.
I cannot believe this game is still going.
Yeah.
Fun game.
Damn right I made it.
I wanted to see him on the hook.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Woohoo.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Good song.
We got a Prince of Persia trailer, man. That was dope.
We did. That so far is my favorite reveal.
Oh yeah. Mortal Kombat looked great as well.
Get you a statue.
Yeah, but I'm not a big Mortal Kombat guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'll end up playing,
It's
but
certainly up and keeping you alive.
looked good.
I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Are we building up to
Everything that's happening,
his memory loss?
it's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Should I watch this show?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah. It's not really a must-watch at all. And it's not really going to have anything to hold me following this third season. I'm not even watching.
I disagree with Connor entirely. I think this show is fun. I didn't stick around in season 2. It's heavy on the politics.
We've seen
and it is, well, not heavy on the politics. Let me say it doesn't hold your hand. You gotta keep up or not, you know. But in terms of the character story of Geralt, I think it works.
Yeah, Geralt's the best part. It's just everything else is kind of uninteresting.
But that's The Witcher.
Yeah, and this one has a lot of focusing on not him, so that's why I say it's not.
Oh, you think so? I don't agree.
I mean, it's enjoyment to be found.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters.
I didn't realize you had this hard stand. I feel like just the recasting spoiled you.
Not really. Season 2 was like
a boatload of fun.
A really uninteresting experience overall. Season 1's way better.
Oh, okay.
Season 2, I could barely tell you anything that happened, and then the final couple episodes, the climax.
I can't tell you anything that happened in any of it.
That probably says something to the quality of the show, then.
I mean, oh,
No,
that's a wild collection of games to put on one screen. Vanishing of Ethan Carter and Bulletstorm.
Pretty crazy. Well, we were shown the Epic Game Store to like kind of start this whole thing, so
we've seen this before. I can't place it right now.
Oh. Yeah, we have seen this.
Have we?
Yeah.
Not like Health Witchfire or something like that? I'm probably wrong.
Witchfire.
Witchfire. Oh,
there you go, Connor.
Early access.
What was the date?
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
I love VR. I love it. MetaQuest.
No, it's PSVR 2. It was made by Smilegate, so what's this one that's when we saw the showcase, yeah?
Yes.
Crossfire, right?
So. Weird to have a better trailer here than it does.
Crossfire.
Just a reminder that it's happening. Ad break.
Gotta have it.
Guess what? Can't have this ad on Twitch.
We have no choice.
Saying if they were trying to produce it on just Twitch, they wouldn't be able to have that with the new policy and all that.
For all time.
See, now I'm curious if we get Helldivers 2 here.
If we did.
It's possible. Maybe an actual date.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Wide variety of levels.
That thing looked like the big robot from Metroid Dread.
Connor, doesn't this kind of look like a 4-player Resident Evil 5?
Yeah. An accurate thing thought. Though a lot more dynamic.
Yeah.
Remnant
2.
First we get again. We'll have to take that one.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few
Jeff
more
Keighley keeps them beefy
surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than
Warframe, another game I
the
cannot
show.
believe still exists.
Now,
Still here,
speaking
yeah.
of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited.
Mario.
Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic!
A new Generations game?
No, it's the original series remastered.
in a brand new adventure, Phil. I think this is just a new generation game.
Well, no, it's not Generations. Generations was.
What is the one that they did for the anniversary shit that you bounce between the two styles?
Right, but that's not. I mean, that's Generations, but that's not what this is. This is more like what's the Mania? It's more like Mania than anything.
I mean, okay. Oh, because Generations did do the 3D Sonic also.
Yeah. Oh. Cross Splatoon, you're a squid, you're a kid. I'm into this.
Are they saying multiple players?
Yes.
Oh.
Play with friends.
Oh, well, there you go, some 3D.
Yeah, but
yo,
it's still classic.
This looks wild. Sonic Super Show. For everything.
What the? What?
That guy.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April,
cool.
Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Let's see how hot these characters are.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
This is Honkai Star Rail.
It's very meta.
Team Trailblaze, back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop?
Well, it's made by the same people.
Another busy day ahead of us.
From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up.
What is this called?
Strike first.
Honkai
Star Rail.
It's a game that's already out.
My
But there's some
pleasure.
kind of expansion.
Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Coming to PS5.
Extra speed, too slow.
Q4.
All right.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio,
Liza P.
is a Soulsborne-like
Let's
game
go.
from the team at NeoWiz,
Give us a date.
which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Let's go. Let's
Right
go.
next
Let's
year.
go. Let's go. Oh, I fucked up, and now I'm behind. But that's fine.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Je t'ai rencontré sans le mot. Et tu n'as rien fait que chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant.
Oh, because you fucked up?
I fucked up. I was trying to improve the quality, but my, my poor computer and internet can't handle it all at the same time.
Yeah. Even further behind now, Tavin.
Je te fis partie.
game's style looks great.
Yeah.
And okay, my shit is having trouble. I'm gonna just refresh the page here.
It's gonna pull you ahead.
Come on. And it's gonna give me an ad. Well, tell me what I missed, boys.
It didn't go on for much longer.
Yeah, but you know,
play demo now.
A demo?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Nope, not yet.
Hello? What is the problem? That's all there was, just a demo for Liza P?
Yep. Yeah. God, Akira Toriyama's style is so like it's so identifiable. Like,
it is.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Okay.
Stray
DLC.
Neon White.
Really?
Oh, that was
Did Stray get nominated for Game of the Year last year?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. June 29th, Annapurna Showcase.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Sonic Frontiers.
Its shards scattered across the world.
Cloud?
I know a Buster Sword when I see one.
Searches for these lost fragments. Destroying anything in
That
their
looked like the
path.
sword that looks like a penis, Connor. Remember that sword? That
find
looked like
them.
a penis?
To be honest, Tavin,
Harness their power.
You can't remember that sword?
I cannot.
And Put down this threat.
Yeah, that's a sanity.
once and
It was a
for
long sword that had a bell end at the top of it. That's weird. It's like his top 3 favorite video games of all time. Doesn't know the second sword you unlock. "45 minutes into this.
Uh-oh.
Yep, something happened.
Is it just to me or is it to everybody?
No, it's everybody.
Oh. IGN
is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's
okay.
a new
I didn't want to know anything about Throne and Liberty anyway.
Look good. This is my style right here.
Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking For Honor 2.
No.
That'd be funny.
You're right. They're saving that for the Ubisoft Forward.
Apparently, Ubisoft isn't saving anything for the Ubisoft Forward. Oh yeah, this just screams Connor.
Yeah.
This is like PvE, face massive hordes. Oh, yo, if they show me some mage combat, oh yeah. Okay, Connor, I'm in. Let's go. Oh, there you go, Connor.
Carcass.
Yeah, that's Connor right there.
Oh, there is some PvP here. Oh, okay.
I'll be the rogue.
Melania.
You can't make Elden Ring jokes, Tavin. It's not allowed.
Warhaven. There we go. All right, I'm in. Oh,
fall to Steam. Play for free.
Hey, this is not.
Dang, I'll lock that in.
Party animals.
This is funny. If you're a fucking child.
Jesus, Connor.
Connor, you don't like anybody having fun.
No, I don't. Minecraft or like Lanecraft? This game doesn't fun. Jokes aside.
Yo, Minecraft Legends really disappoint. Oh. On Xbox and Steam. Is that like coming out? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the first time they actually gave us a
and
release
with
date
it,
for that.
a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Hey, they kept it short, all right? They kept that short. I'm in it. I'm with it. Oh, man.
Me too. There we go.
IGN, please. Dude, CTR, let's go.
Don't call it CTR.
The only CTR. The only one that matters.
This is Crash Team Rumble, not Crash Team Racing, the far
CTR.
superior.
Available June 20th.
Psychonauts 2! That was I Am Fish.
That's true. Dude, I love Pet.
Dude, you can play on Luna. Samsung Gaming Hub.
Okay.
Sound like everything's just cable now.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
I do like Ripperoo, but
it's
still.
time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. Mm-hmm. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Delay the game.
Please.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming.
Please make
this
Phil
October,
have spent all
and
that.
we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a
fantasy critic
long
money
time
for
coming
nothing.
for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So and they're somehow
Jeff
linked.
Keighley with the spoilers out here, man.
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the
I like how he said
investigation
murders.
turns into a nightmare
Murders.
when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us
Bro
about.
is looking sharp right now.
split
Look at that
50-50.
watch.
Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah, thank God.
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep.
This game is going to be meta as fuck. I already know that.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
Damn it, IGN.
Damn, we down.
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna find a new one. Well, that blows.
This is Alan Wake gameplay right here.
just down. I'm going off of the Game Awards now, boys. All right, already
Sounds
seeing
like somebody's home.
the chat go Alan Woke to L.
Just because you're playing as a woman.
Yeah, it is a black woman specifically.
Well, they're right. It is woke. It is L. It's the YouTube chat tab. And you guys don't treat it with enough respect.
No.
IGN's is back up.
Who cares?
I'm gonna get it straight from the source.
Alright, so we can stop watching the bad. That was scary.
Was that the flashlight that did that?
Yeah.
I think so, maybe.
You know how the original Alan game works?
No.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Well, for you, Phil, it is about like hitting him with a flashlight and then being able to actually get damage.
Gotcha.
Like Nightingale.
I can see your flashlight batteries and stuff like that. I can see that at the bottom.
Well, the first one was more, Connor, correct me if I'm wrong, like an action game with horror elements to it.
This is way,
This is much more survival horror focused.
Yeah.
I mean, as Sam Lake said, it's their first survival horror game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Resident Evil 2 really changed everything, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, nice.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Put clues together?
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
There's something.
Same trailer from the PlayStation showcase, no?
Something important.
Close.
Something's not right.
No delays, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna delay it 2 weeks after the fucking
A long
last
time
one.
coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
It looks
now
good.
Let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
There you go, Connor.
Co-op? It's co-op? Okay.
We're facing
I'm
a
in.
Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku.
God damn, this title is
I'll be
long.
straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Yeah.
There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
Eviscerate this abomination!
Come forth and be slaughtered!
So Connor, since I know Tavin's not going to play with you, I'll play with you.
Thank you, Phil.
If I wanted to play a game from 2007, I'd load up a 360.
Loser.
Tavin, you're mistaken. This is from 2023.
Oh, my bad. It's just that Warhammer games have not evolved since the fucking late 2000s, so it's so hard to tell which one is the new one, you know? If I would have bet money we had a Space Marine 2 10 years ago.
Nope. I don't think it did all that well. The original sales-wise.
Oh, hello. Who are we? What is this?
Some kind of bounty hunter, maybe.
See, and what I was saying with the 2.5D like art style from like Donkey Kong and all this, I love this pixelation into a 2.5D stuff that like this and like Octopath and Triangle Strategy do. My potatoes!
Is this like a king simulator?
Yeah, bro. We get to go to war?
You like make decisions as king.
Pretty cool. Is there gameplay? Or is it just like a narrative? Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall.
The subtitle makes me think that it's
24.
Like it's some kind of sequel.
Yeah.
Your Grace,
I heard of it though.
Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
He's out here doing this instead of making a Dead Space movie.
We gotta be ready.
Oh, no, cut ahead. Okay.
Nobody
I mean, that's
it this time.
That's. I mean, you were just singing the wrong lyrics.
On my mark.
They couldn't get the original Bon Jovi soundtrack, so they had to do a cover.
3, 2,
I'll take it.
1.
Shot through the heart.
Toxic. That was a great cut.
Yeah. Because they knew.
Yeah.
My little sister used to think that this song said "You give love a band-aid."
I can see that.
I always think it was shot through the heart and Year Too Late. It was much later than I found out. We got some Left 4 Dead stylings.
This looks better than Back 4 Blood did.
I'm not gonna go that far, but
it's got vehicles, Tavin.
It does have vehicles, which is cool.
Some kind of like State of Decay meets Left 4 Dead. Just with like the vehicle thing is what I'm getting at.
That looked fun.
You're not driving around in vehicles that much in
More
State of Decay,
unexpected collaboration.
Are you
Sean
not?
Carpenter and
Nah.
Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those?
Never
zombies
played
made
it.
I mean, you
All right.
like there
Well,
are
this song, I guess,
cars that
brings
you
the
do hop in
long-awaited
and drive
full
around.
1.0
but, like,
release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
That mean anything to you, Connor?
Oh yeah, this game's
Enver Gortash.
Oh, that no.
That's a new character.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying it's like a
Swearest thou by
robotic
Baldur's
commando.
blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
This guy looks like one of the knights in
new
Resident
age
Evil
is
4,
upon
Connor.
Gods have mercy on those who
Jason
stand in
Isaacs.
our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended.
God,
It
I
can
want
only
Dragon Age
break.
so bad.
I want to lead this city to glory, not
Do you think that's our big
scorched earth.
finale, Connor? Dragon Age?
Friends, allies,
Probably
on
not.
our side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Do we know that date already?
Yeah.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Hey, J.K. Simmons.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games.
I think
and
J.K.
Insomniac
Simmons is
are
my
set to
favorite,
bring
like, celebrity
Spider-Man
voice actor.
PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped. So to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
Hey, Brian. What are we doing, Brian?
Thanks for coming by. I know you
he's
guys
tall.
are deep in development.
Yeah, he's
First
tall.
of all,
I did
looks
not
like
know
we
he was
have
tall.
some
I didn't know either.
fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know,
Sick as fuck.
it-
That's
it-
dope
I
as
mean,
shit.
It has 2 on the box for a reason because
And it's
got the Venom.
features 2 Spider-Man.
Where's the
Venom on his
Venom?
arm?
Excited about
It's on
it.
his arm.
Absolutely,
Oh, okay.
Peter and Miles.
Oh, the Venom
we're
power.
So excited about
Got it.
this, experience that you guys are
symbiote?
doing with these sort of
No,
two
no, the
characters.
symbiote on Peter's
we
arm.
saw some
Oh,
great
I can't
gameplay
see
at
it. My
PlayStation
stream
Showcase,
isn't
but I want
high
to talk about
quality
the
enough.
2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows?
more.
But,
There are more out there.
I mean, there were more in the last
we
trailer,
have
bro.
some new art to
Like-
show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, symbiote is a part of this whole
Jeff,
story.
did you
as we
watch
saw
the
in
gameplay review?
There you go.
Oh, dang.
Good reaction to the art.
There he is.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Let's
our
go.
goal
Let's
was
go.
to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love.
I mean,
about
it's
the
gonna be
character will
hairy.
there, but how the story plays out,
Probably.
who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now,
Yep.
obviously, the symbiote.
I
is
was
a
not
big
expecting
part of
to
the
see Venom
gameplay,
today,
and
boys.
one of the things I think we were all
looks
struck
cool.
with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can
Such a
tell
great
there's a
cover.
lot more strength, a lot more raw power,
Yeah.
aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks.
And
so
also, like, a good
it's not
evolution
just
of
what
the
happens
first
in the
game's
game,
box
it's
art.
what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
through the
you
story.
saw some of that, and
Yeah.
there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah, I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at
Yeah.
speeds way faster than they were before.
That SSD is getting put to work.
Really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it?
He's about to drop the date.
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And
You
I can
bastard.
promise
No,
you
he's
we
not.
are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
lying to
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Here we go.
September, please.
October.
Oh my God! What a busy week.
Yeah.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome.
What
Brian,
are the
thanks
chances
so
that's
much for
just
stopping
because
by.
they
I know
didn't
you
want the
got a lot
Tony
of
Todd
work to
date?
do. Wrapping up
Not
the game.
a chance.
Like, out of
Not a
spite.
chance.
Thanks, Brian.
Tony Todd just heard something through the wire and that
We got our
changed
date.
later.
All right. Now let's take a look at Power
Alan
World,
Wake,
a
you need to get the
multiplayer
fuck out of the way,
open-world
bro.
survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words,
In between Assassin's Creed and Spider-Man 2. Alan Wake, get the
Then
fuck
we're
out of the
gonna look
way.
At the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
That's a busy ass week.
I'm so excited, dude.
Me too, man.
Spider-Man. Pokemon.
You like Pokemon, right, Phil?
But not Pokemon. They have guns.
Oh, yeah.
It's Black Desert Online.
Was POW World the studio?
Yes.
Dude, Pokemon, but the trainer gets a gun.
Pokemon was real, that's how it would be.
Guys, I'll be honest, I'm kind of into what they're showing me.
Oh, Power World's the name. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Early access.
I thought
24.
it's from the developers of Black Desert Online.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I kind of
I'll
like
play
what
it.
I saw there.
I'll play it.
I think this is Black Desert Online. I think it was two separate things.
Oh, really? Oh, they were just saying.
Yeah, like what they're showing
this is
next.
Black
Yeah. Gotcha.
Is this a game that just like aesthetically looks great, but mechanically not so much?
Can't tell you.
I don't know. I've never played it. Yeah.
Should I be paying attention to Black Desert Online? Is that what this is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Land of the Morning Light.
71 on OpenCritic.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
What was that called? Land of the what?
We told it ourselves.
Well, it was expansion for Black
I
Desert
know.
Online.
I know. I need the name of the
Land
expansion.
of the Morning Light, I think.
That's it.
Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Is this Lord of the Rings, Connor?
It
Yeah.
is. It's a dwarf.
They literally mentioned hobbits and stuff.
Yeah, I heard Middle-earth and then Midoriya or whatever the fuck he just said.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
This isn't
Ready
doing
for
anything for
Legend
me.
of Moria. Connor?
Yep.
Doing anything for you? Or?
Yes, no?
I don't know, because we had Golem, so who knows.
That looked a
if that'll
1,000
play
times
as
better than
well.
Golem ever looked.
It did, but it makes me worried about what they're doing with that IP. If they're just churning out games to get the Lord of the Rings moniker out there for sales.
Seems like they're just
We
pumping out more and more
are-
shit. Got a little under an hour left over.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from
Oh,
a legendary.
Tab.
This is our 29th game that we are seeing.
It's a
right
mobile
now.
game.
For what? Oh! Oh, Connor, is it the...
It's the mobile game, it's it.
The, Ever Crisis?
Oh.
The like
We still don't know Sephiroth.
the Battle Royale. thing?
Yeah!
Yeah,
No. That was First Soldier. That flopped.
Oh, gotcha.
This is Ever Crisis, where it's the entire compilation. Released in chapters. It's a gacha game. But I think you can play the entire story, but then like the gacha mechanics are like different costumes and maybe like abilities and stuff and whatever the hell this is. What is this?
Do not know.
Maybe some original characters that you can bring into battle with you or something.
Well, strange.
There has never been a showing of this thing where I'm not like, what was that?
What am I looking at?
Registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started.
Just put the fucking
game
game
out.
out.
Chance to participate
Okay,
in
wait
an
once.
upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy. No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get fucked!
You can
get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell.
What a strange time to bring this up.
Plus, get the chance to win a
Rebirth has to be the one more thing.
But I love that he was like, they got so excited. He was like,
now
no.
here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA.
Nip that in the bud.
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden,
He knew what he
the
was
story
doing.
Of two ghost hunters in the haunted
I'm
wilds.
betting money now. Rebirth is the one more thing.
It makes sense. Yeah, probably.
With the February release date.
There's no way he would do that. Oh god, I hope it's December, Phil.
Death to the dead.
Fuck it, I hope it's November. I hope they were like, we're actually ahead of schedule, so here's the game early.
We are banishers.
Oh, we saw this before.
We end suffering for those
We
who
did
live.
at well, he said it was announced at TGA last year.
That's right. I remember it being there.
To those who don't.
Yeah.
I want us back.
Yeah, the Game Awards.
Right, but in my head I was thinking Tokyo Game Show, but I'm like, that's Keeley's not even involved in that.
I want to live.
I remember this. This looked weird, and it still looks weird.
As the man says, we
But it looks
face the
cool.
choice.
Yeah.
Simple and awful.
Oh hell yeah!
Looks cool.
Make some narrative choices.
Do we kill? To be together again.
A lot of God of War influences.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Come out.
Every bloody time.
End of 2023. All right, this is going on the Fennicritic.
Banishers Ghosts of New Eden.
Oh.
You're slightly ahead of us. Oh, man who erased his name.
Give me a date, please. Something. Give me a date.
January.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
I'd be so mad.
コードネームジョーリュ大丈夫か
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生
You know what this is, right, Connor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a Dragon Gaiden.
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れるさもな
This is
Maybe not.
a spin-off of
Yeah.
the main thing, right?
It's the Like a Dragon series.
Yeah, I know, but since they rebranded Yakuza into Like a Dragon, I don't know what the fuck's anything anymore. Oh, this looks great. Alright, so I'm gonna start playing Yakuza 0 tonight.
November
Give it to me.
9th.
You're Connor, pause for like 4 seconds.
Yeah, I can't tell. I can't match it up.
I know. I don't have it on.
Good morning, Stanley. It is
I'll stream it for
7:32
you.
a.m.
Yeah, stream
I
it for
hope
me,
you have a
'cause I think it's
productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake-up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12.
Quantic trip.
Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Keeley knows how to put together a solid show. You know?
Yeah.
Some fun games, some cool announcements,
How long
some
has
things
it
that
been now?
would not have been on my radar otherwise.
2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here?
And this is doing wonders for my fantasy critic, because Alan Wake 2 is definitely getting pushed out this year.
Are you there?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely getting put out this year.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty.
Happy World Ocean Day.
There's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest,
A little bit.
including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium.
I haven't yawned
and
in
an
a while,
abandoned
but
zoo.
you know.
Yep.
We're getting ready for this.
It's all happening.
Y'all some big
Check it
yawners,
out.
man.
Here you go.
Step your game up. Oh, Season 4. The Warzone players are not happy with the state of Warzone right now.
No, that is not.
Yeah, it's a community I want no part of.
This is a very expensive trailer.
Yeah.
This map looks cool. Rick Ross.
Wow. Wasn't that cool?
And then, are we getting the new
Next
game?
week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
You guys ever see Ford versus Ferrari?
No, but I heard it was good.
Really good movie.
Yeah, I did hear it was good. It was out when I was working at the movie theater.
It's a good movie.
For,
Good Christian Bale vehicle right there.
I love different console stuff. I wish we got it more.
And here it is.
Yeah.
The Porsche
That
Xbox
looks awful.
Series X. These
That
custom
looks
consoles
so
are not
bad.
for sale,
It looked
but
good
you
in the
can
trailer,
enter for a
but in
chance
real
to
life, that
win
looks
one right
awful.
now at Porsche Xbox Sweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special
Can I retract what
All
I just said?
Next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry.
I like
into
the
cozy
controller, but I don't
farm
like the
sim
console.
genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Faith Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
Oh.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can
Tavin
face
faking
anything.
enthusiasm.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, cool, Animal Crossing, but like we're gonna go out and adventure.
There's so much yet to discover.
But at the same time,
Are you ready?
cool. Available September 8th on Nintendo Switch and PC.
Yeah, I got nothing there.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the
Jeff
same
knows.
show.
Shout out, Jeff.
Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up?
Oh, let's go.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been,
I think it was
exciting. We've
Spider-Verse.
been doing a bunch of
load
new
up some Marvel
features,
Snap.
some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes,
This guy's tall.
sometimes
He's a
it's
big
because
man.
they might
He's
just
big.
be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Is Jeff Keighley just small? Do I just not know how small Jeff Keighley is?
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. That is not a thing. That
Okay,
is said.
I don't have an
Oh, Pro
ideal hand
ZD.
of cards here,
Song
but
one, show.
that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power.
That's the move to make.
See the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand.
You didn't have
so
any
I
cards
can
on the
just
field.
Wait, let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being mean.
Okay.
There's your little bone, Tavin.
I don't understand what was announced with that trailer.
Come, we're going to look
Not
at
really-
Immortals
I
of Avium from EA
it was just a
Originals
funny
and
trailer is all.
and the world premiere first look at Chapter
Funny
4
ad,
Season
rather,
3
not a trailer.
of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way
So
to
we're on
level
the
up your gaming this summer,
less
compare top
interesting
credit
stuff.
cards side by side with NerdWallet
Yes.
and start maximizing
We've been here
your
for a while,
cashback
Connor.
rewards on everything from Wi-Fi
Yeah, but
to
I was like,
headsets.
I was giving it a
Now,
chance.
here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC.
Jeff Keighley
a
is
Fantasy
5'9".
Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register.
Not a small man.
It's average height.
Yeah. I am 1 inch taller than him, so therefore I am better. And I am worth more.
Sacrificed everything.
Yeah, okay, shortest in the friend group. Okay.
Your kind.
What was this, King Arthur something? What was this something?
From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your...
I'm not gonna lie, the rogue lady did nothing there. The mage and the knight were throwing hands. Legends Rise.
King Arthur Legends Rise. We saw this at the PlayStation
Do
showcase.
you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
Yeah.
And paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Wayfinder.
Fortnite.
Here it is. Fucking Modern Warfare 3 ass map.
I literally can barely identify this as Fortnite anymore. I understand it's because it's the editor mode, but...
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Turn-based 4X, conquer the galaxy in about an hour.
Project under construction.
Stellaris Nexus.
Guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
This is a different game, yes?
Yeah, no, I mean there's just no buffer between the two.
Yeah. I looked down and looked back up, and we were still in space, and I was like,
Space Trash Scavenger.
Captain's log, stardate
I can see how that could be done.
43152.4. Our fleet
Star
is
Trek.
cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
Any Trekkies?
No.
Big board?
Yeah, I'm not a Trek head.
They've changed the look of the board.
Deep Space Nine's good.
I like Voyager. Uh-oh.
Some kind of Risk game? Perhaps?
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
What's up, Will Arnett?
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah.
It's the voice of Lego Batman.
He said,
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which
Also,
is streaming only
the
on
Dragon
Peacock
Lord
starting
of
July 27th.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
I'm very excited to share a sneak
Is he
peek
in that
of the character of Sweet
Ubisoft
Tooth, who I
show
had the
with
pleasure
the Always
of
Sunny from
voicing.
Philadelphia
Hope you
guy?
enjoy it.
I don't
Check it
know.
out.
Just looking at Tavin's face.
Who hasn't dreamt of
they're
duplicating
trying.
himself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
What did he just say?
Lisfunga.
Goddess of time.
The Time
Receive
Shift
my
Warrior.
light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Alongside your past self.
I mean, we already saw Prince of Persia.
That's another me. I look good.
Oh, that's cool.
I begin
Yeah.
again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
How do you lose?
Imagine you probably have like a limited number.
Hack and slash strategy.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple
Yeah, you probably have a
places at
limited
once.
number of like shifts or whatever.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
That is not
Interesting.
how I thought you were gonna
I
spell
can
that.
feel that there are more.
Actually, I was closer than I thought.
Very cool
Try to switch some
independent
vowels
game.
around.
All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
He's kind of just there awkwardly on the side.
This is a cool game.
It's a big stage,
Super
you know?
high production value, spectacular gameplay.
No,
Tell us
but
about the guy
like he was
you
in
play,
frame.
the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage.
I have
that
spelled
controls
Avium
all
wrong
three forms of
every
magic,
single
triple
time.
threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it.
It's also
with
pronounced
all the
Avium.
spell casting and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But
Like Aladdin.
Yeah, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the
That's
control
weird.
of magic.
Jeff said Avium.
You have a great
said
cast. You, Gina Torres in it.
No,
and
Jeff
lots of
said
amazing
Avium, though.
actors
No, he
in
didn't.
This incredible,
Oh.
really
Because I went off of what
high-production
Jeff said.
value game,
Oh,
that's
I
coming
swear
out
I heard
this
him say
summer.
Avium.
No, you just really wanted to be Avium. We had
I
the
know
same
you brought something with you to share today. which is a
conversation during the
gameplay
PlayStation
sequence.
Showcase.
One of
Look,
the
okay,
most
I'm
epic
wrong.
sort
I
of
thought it
parts of
was.
the
I
game.
thought it was Avium.
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game,
it's Immortals?
and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like,
I love
one of the most
Immortals.
badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a
Immortals from the
400-foot
Borderlands.
mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a
Best
look.
Borderlands
All right,
game.
let's take a look at
Yeah.
some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this
Best
summer
Borderlands
for
story.
PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Nah, I stand by what I said.
No, best Borderlands story for sure, but
Sandrak's literally
because it's not really a
pushed us
game,
to the
you know.
edge.
How dare you?
Everyone that can fight
Just saying.
already is.
How dare you?
I fucking love Tales from the Borderlands. So I'm just saying.
And we're still losing.
Right now, this is sitting at like a 50-50 shot. I give it a shot.
Yeah, right. It's supposed to come out this year, yeah.
That's what they keep saying. It's one of those things that
Visual,
they're just being stingy
visual
with the
quality
dates.
depends on your system.
By
It said.
northeast,
Oh boy.
5 knots. We'll catch him, so.
Is it coming to last gen?
That'll impact it for sure. That statement that was at the bottom of the screen that said visual quality depends on the system makes me think yes.
Or just like, you know, depending on which version of Xbox you have or something.
Sure.
All right, see now they're now you're kind of speaking to me.
Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
This is a much bigger scale than I was imagining. Okay. Okay. Why can he double jump, float, and have a slingshot thing?
Magic. Sure.
A lot of button combinations.
Yeah. It reminds me of what I think people thought Hogwarts Legacy's spell casting was going to be like.
It really is like, it's like Doom, but like, with like, you know, like random spells that are on cooldowns.
Yeah.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
That's the intro cutscene.
You're what's called a triarch.
Or the final one, rather.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
Oh boy. They straight up just called it colors.
Well, they are different
We're
colors.
going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Sigil up.
July 20th. Did we know that already?
Yeah,
I don't remember if we knew that.
Let me check my old
Love
notes.
that we get to show you guys so much
Oh, we did know
amazing
that. We did know that because
raw
I
gameplay.
mentioned
That
it.
game looks
I mentioned it
incredible. Coming
whenever
out
we
this summer
were
from
spinning the
Bethesda
wheel.
and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot they announced Optimus Prime.
Was it an announcement or was it just a bunch of leaks?
No, it was an announcement. They announced Optimus Prime earlier.
Cybertron. I cannot find my Immortals of Avium note. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we need that already.
By the way, just a side note, I went and saw the new Transformers movie, Rise of the Beast, last night.
Yeah.
And there's a post-credit scene that caught me the fuck off guard.
Are they doing a crossover with Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh. I mean, I don't think anybody here is going to watch the movie, so spoiler, I guess. Just go ahead and tell us.
Fucking G.I. Joe.
You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying.
Hey, that honestly makes sense.
I'm watching that. I'm watching that.
Like at the end of the movie, homeboy is just like talking. He's like in a job interview, and this guy, he's like, "Yeah, we could use your help with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like your big friends." And then he hands him a card. In the back of the card, it says G.I. Joe.
That's so bad. What's Shotty? Alright.
I don't like small Optimus Prime. He needs to be a big man.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
Nice.
Finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Grand finale.
It is a deep honor for me to present this
Oh,
game.
it's Death Stranding. You know
What
it
we're
is.
about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Yeah, this is Death Stranding.
This game comes from
Hideo
a studio
Kojima!
that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre
Never
with its
mind.
iconic characters and rich storytelling. I
Rebirth?
want to thank them for this trailer
It has to
for one of gaming's most
Must be.
anticipated upcoming releases.
All right.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go!
We're true.
What did he say?
The rumors were true. Yep. There it is.
Disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Whoa,
Amidst the
whoa!
wreckage of the
They got
expressway,
captured, remember?
Search and rescue operations are already
right.
in progress.
Wait, no.
Not him. No, this is later.
No. Oh, is this? Oh, is this?
No, they didn't get captured. What is this?
This is weird timeline stuff.
Oh, you're right. That's some Zack shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to
Awesome.
it, it's still going
Awesome.
strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering.
Bro!
There we go.
5 years. Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Chocobos!
I was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The live stream.
Oh, fucking, what's his name? Bogehade, yeah.
The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth.
Crystal Caves.
Shadows of the Mad.
Crystal Caves are gonna be so big. It's literally like 2 screens in the original game.
We fought him. Whatever happened, He's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
There we go.
Red 13 playable, baby. Let's go.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
You care?
Did you say new character? No, she's in the original.
Yeah, she was the original.
She's one of the Turks.
I've forgotten about her.
Yeah, you only fight her like once. But she's, she's sprinkled throughout.
Yeah, she shows up a few times.
She's got a crush on one of the other Turks, but those Turks are obviously into, our girls.
She's into Reno, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you yet.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Me behind flashback.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh, Connor, they gon' fuck with us.
Yeah.
They gon' fuck with us hard.
Early
God
2024.
Damn it! On two discs?
There you have it. That was
on a PlayStation 5? 2 discs?
2024 to
Dang.
PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the
That game's gonna be
end
fucking
of Summer
big.
Game Fest. Stay tuned
It
this
is gonna be
weekend
big. If
for
it's
updates on
fuck you,
Summer
Connor.
games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077.
But more
Phantom
importantly,
Liberty,
fuck you,
as
Tavin.
well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine. Which
I was so
celebrates
pressed.
Oh, my man had a heart attack. He's like, please don't do it to me.
I was so worried.
We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the game.
Because you know if it did come this
Thanks
year,
for
Phil,
watching,
you were going to be
everyone.
fucked.
See you soon.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you,
Lord.
Nomura.
All right, boys, that's it.
Oh,
Summer Game Fest opening ceremony.
Quite a good one.
Hey, I'm sorry for yelling like that.
It was a big yell, but it's okay. I honestly didn't even hear you. So, all right, lot of stuff shown, lot of stuff, and I don't think we need to go through it all. So I think we'll just kind of run through what stood out. I think. Well, let's start with, like, I guess, general reviews, impressions, feelings about the Summer Games Fest. Connor, you didn't have a chance to really talk to us about expectations and what you were hoping for here. So you go ahead and start it off. How did you feel about the show? Was it a success? And what are the highlights for you?
Well, I got what I wanted. Basically, baseline, I just wanted Final Fantasy. It was the big thing that we just saw at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
2 discs. I thought we were past that point in time.
That is crazy.
That game is gonna be 200 gigabytes large. It is gonna be huge.
But other than that, I was surprised to see Space Marine 2 on there. Obviously, that's a game, an IP that I'm a fan of personally. Obviously, didn't see much, so not much to really speak of there. Besides beyond what we've already seen so far. But other than that, it was a long showcase, so I'm trying to remember everything.
It was very, very long.
I'm
waiting for Tavin to come back so he can kind of walk us through everything.
He
Connor, on the bright side, you can open Fantasy Critic and go ahead and drop Final Fantasy Rebirth now.
Yeah, well, at least I have. At least I know.
Yeah, you can easily drop it right now. It's been confirmed. It's not coming this year. You can drop it. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Wait for Fantasy Critic to say, hey, you can drop this for free.
Yeah, that way you don't have to spend a drop. I would just wait for it to be confirmed that it's not coming out this year.
But overall, the show itself was good. We couldn't really remember everything because it was just so much stuff.
So long, yeah. We were talking about how.
I mean, I've got my notes, but most of these I don't really care to go over.
No.
But I don't, we'll be here for 45 minutes going over every little tiny mobile game that was shown or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry. Have we only talked about Final Fantasy?
That is it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you talked about Space Marine. How I wasn't expecting that to be here, but
there we go.
Happy that it was.
Phil, where are you at with all of this?
Sorry, it looks like I'm actually losing connection. Hang on.
Oh.
I mean, you're okay on our side for right now.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing that poked up to me was Warhaven. They were very, very sparse on the details of that. I'm still not quite. It seems like it'd be PvE/PvP, or just one or the other. But the style of it already sold me on it, and the fact that it's free to play, which could be a horrible thing, but it could be also a great thing, depending on how much work and love is put into the game. Which, from the outset, it's got my attention. It's got my playtime. Alan Wake 2. It's kind of more of what we've already seen, but had a good showcase as well. I'm surprised we didn't see Death Stranding 2 on here. I was kind of waiting with bated breath.
That's what I thought he was going to say when he was saying he was so honored.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think it's I wouldn't have been shocked to have seen Kojima here or Death Stranding 2 in some form or fashion, but we just got it at the Game Awards. Mm-hmm. So at the same time, Kojima can go away for a little bit, probably until next Game Awards, or even longer than that before he has to, before he can poke his head back out and show up again. I'm pretty much with you, Connor. I thought this showcase was good. It's a Keighley show, so started strong, ended strong, a lot of filler in the middle.
Yeah.
But I always appreciate that because it does put games on my radar that would not have been on my radar otherwise. Obviously, I think the most exciting thing to come out of this was the Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, coming January 18th. That game looks awesome. I'm very, very excited to see more from that game and get more of that. I'm an old Prince of Persia fan, but from the 3D games, Sands of Time, the Warrior Within, and the Two Thrones. So I'm excited that we're going back to a 2D platformer version of it. The combat looks great. The boss fights look like they're going to be exciting. And I just hope that they give us a narrative that's actually pretty entertaining as well. But yeah, I'm super, super excited to see more. I thought Mortal Kombat 1 looked excellent, but I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan. And so I can wait on that. And then, and then I'll say, I was disappointed not to get a date for Liza P. I am excited to see more about Toxic Commando. That game looked like it was a little bit of fun.
Looked interesting,
and I'm interested to see more. I think it's strange that Spider-Man 2 didn't give us the release date 2 weeks ago at the PlayStation Showcase. Mm-hmm. They definitely had that date, 2 weeks ago, so it's weird. But, I'll take it now. That's fine. Great cover art, great concept art for Venom and for Kraven and all that, so that's all exciting to see. And then I think for the most part, that's about it that stood out for me until Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which looks fantastic. Just exactly what we would want from a remake part 2, the sequel to that game. Bigger environments, open world-esque type stuff, flushed out environments, and then, also some teases at some, alternate timeline type stuff happening. So I'm very excited to see what's going on with that. I have multiple theories already as to what all of that could lead to. So I'm excited to go through that trailer again myself and start to kind of piece those things together and then see what we got. Unfortunate, but not surprising that we're not getting it this year. And yeah, I just can't wait to see more and get more, and very exciting. Phil, where are you at?
I thought the trailer for Liza P looked really cool. Like you, I'm also disappointed we didn't get a release date. I'm really excited for Sonic Superstars. I think that looks fun and interesting. Big Sonic guy, so we'll see what goes on there. Immortals of Avium. I'm wrong. I kept saying Avium. I understand. I look foolish. It's Avium. It looks interesting. I just would want to know how it feels, if that makes sense. You know?
No, the game feel there is the biggest question mark I have for that game as well.
I thought like very bullet spongy from what I was seeing in the gameplay. Like it was just shooting off loads and loads of magic and just doing slow damage to health bars.
That was such an Always Sunny thing to say, shooting off loads.
I see what you're saying, Connor. I don't know if I necessarily agree because I think that's like chip damage stuff, and then the abilities that they kept showing off with the ability wheel is the bigger stuff that you'll be balancing and so forth. So, I just need to see more, and I need to know. I need like someone to preview that game and tell me how it feels.
Yeah, very very cool to get a release date officially for Spider-Man. Really like that. I'm probably still not gonna play Crash Team Rumble, but the wide variety of playable characters there seems cool and neat. Let's see, what else did we have here? I like that. Like what you were saying, the zombie Toxic Commandos.
Yeah,
that looks fun.
Lasfanga, I believe is the name.
Yes,
of it. Lasfanga Time Shift Warrior.
That's another one that I think looks really interesting. Some kind of strategy. What else you would call it?
They said hack and slash strategy game.
Hack and slash strategy. Yeah, okay. That looks interesting. I like the idea of spending like your. It reminds me a little bit of, you didn't play this, but the Crack in Time, Ratchet and Clank mini games.
Okay.
A little bit, because there was like you record your past self doing this, and then you solve puzzles doing that. The kind of shift, like the game that Connor said he was excited about, like where there was like a magic user, there was like a rogue, there was a like a big fortress like warrior guy. That one looks interesting. Can't remember what it's called.
Warhaven.
Yeah, that one looks like a fun multiplayer experience.
That one's like a worth a try to me.
Yeah.
Let's load it up for a weekend and see what it is about.
I liked the Nicolas Cage. I thought it was fucking ridiculous. The Nicolas Cage Dead by Daylight thing, that was really funny to me. And then the Prince of Persia thing, I think off rip kind of got me excited, just because it looks really interesting and it looks really flashy and fun.
Yeah, Prince of Persia is my highlight of the show, and it's slightly unfortunate that it started the show and then it was 2 hours of like, all right, this is cool, until Final Fantasy. I'm perfectly satisfied with this show. This was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Another thing, kind of silly, just because it looks like a really silly game, Pal World, like the Pokemon with guns thing. That looks
that one.
silly,
that one looked kind of neat as well. I'm curious about that one.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Grace. That was one we all seemed actually really interested in playing as a king.
Like the King Simulator thing.
Yeah. I want to see more. I want to see like what raw gameplay looks like. I saw some decision making. I saw some great world like building type stuff happening. It looks like a cool sim game, but like, is it a turn-based strategy game? Is it a turn-based RPG? Like, is there more than just like, person comes to me with question and then I say yes or no, and then a cutscene of a war playing out happens and like some dice rolls behind the scenes or something. Like what is the game of that? That's really what I have. But it did look cool and it looked pretty, and I'm interested for sure to see more from that one. Nothing for Lord of the Rings Return to Moria for you, Connor?
I'll wait and see how that plays, because it seems like the concept is really cool. It's all about execution and how it feels like it plays and how much work seems put behind it. So that's a big wait and see for me. I am a Lord of the Rings fan, but so far a lot of the other things they've done with the IP haven't really panned out that much, besides the Shadow of Mordor games. Yeah. So I have a little bit of an issue with I should say hesitancy with saying it looks good.
And then Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis got a beta date. I'm not sure if we knew those dates already or not, but they definitely like advertised them there and then showed off some new characters that I'm not familiar with. Connor, are you familiar with any of those characters?
They were definitely there's no character named Glenn in Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
VII.
it was so weird.
I would
right?
know. We have a friend named Glenn. We would realize, oh, that character's like our friend's name.
Oh, I was sitting here and I was like, is it like a spin-off game that I missed? Or like, is it Dirge of Cerberus or something? Like,
you know what? There's a weird like book associated with Final Fantasy VII. It could be from there since I have no knowledge of it, but to my... Yeah, I don't think it is.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. I'm tired of seeing the same, what appears to be the same trailer with just different characters plugged into that thing. Just give it to me. Give it all to me.
Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden is the thing that, like, the one with the narrative dead wife thing it's got going on.
Yes.
It seems interesting.
Yeah, or
especially
wife
with the
from
narrative
another
choices.
time or something.
Yeah, it's obviously a little sparse with the details, as it should be. It almost seems like she died and he's trying to get her back through some weird way, but I could be wrong.
I thought she lived in a separate time, and through some weird spiritual connection, they found each other and fell in love and so forth, and they're working to meet each other in person. But yeah, that game does look cool. I want to see more on that. Says it's coming in late 2023. We'll see. Anything like without dates at this point, I find hard to believe are coming.
Yeah, without hard dates, yeah.
Yeah, or at least like a month or something. Like I find it difficult to believe they're coming, but we shall see.
I know what it's about now. I looked it up and it has a description of it. If you, I won't say it if you guys want to go in blind, but
we can save that for later or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a dragon.
Man who erased his name.
Yeah, Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Well, it's just Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Man who erased his name, November 9th. Great to get a date on that. Looks great. Looks like a great Yakuza game, you know. So I'm excited to see how people receive that. I'm not a Yakuza fan, but we will be playing and reviewing Yakuza 0 at the beginning of next month for our 2 Penny Game Club. So keep an eye out for that.
True.
But yeah, there was something else I wanted to say, and I had it picked out, and then I started talking about some other game or something, and then I forgot. I can't remember now. Anyways, but yeah, I just don't know what Ubisoft's plan is for their forward. What are they going to show us of any consequence? Because I feel like the two biggest things that they could have shown, they've already shown at other people's places. That being Assassin's Creed Mirage and now Prince of Persia. Granted, they could have something I don't know is coming, which is
For Honor 2.
There's always a chance. But I'll believe it when I see it. And I just think there's just going to be a lot of stuff from them that I'm just not going to be interested in. Or it's just going to be stuff we've already seen. I just don't know what they could possibly give us. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will do it, unless I can find whatever the hell it was that I wanted to talk about, which it doesn't look like I can. Pal World looks fun. Does anybody remember what Sandland looked like?
It looked like yep, that's basically what I got from it as well. It's kind of the selling point of it all up until now. It's Akira Toriyama.
Okay.
You guys like Dragon Ball?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was that game. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and
Dragon
gentlemen,
Ball, Chrono Trigger,
Yeah, that will be it. Until next time, have a great time. We will have a reaction to the Xbox Showcase live over on twitch.tv/2pennygames on June 11th. I forget the time, but we'll be going live 10 minutes before the show starts, starting our pre-show 5 minutes before that, and then diving into all of that fun stuff. So keep an eye out for that. And then I imagine the Gamescast this week will just be a recap of those two shows. So until next time, have a great time, and we will talk to all of y'all later. Bye.
See ya.